Hi, I'm Paulina and I study English with Outcomes Advanced. Welcome aboard. As usual, we continue studying Unit 3, Culture and Identity, and we are very, very close to the end of this unit. However, we have to work more, especially on the last few pages. All right. Before we start, I would like to ask you about your plans for this weekend, as it's Friday today, so weekend is coming. As for me, I'm going to go on a birthday party, kind of, yeah, on the Dasha, which is actually some countryside house, where there is a traditional Russian, very, very hot sauna, which is called banya, in fact. So I think I'm gonna go there as well. And so I'm spending some really nice time with my friends tomorrow. I hope if everything is okay. So what about you? How about your plans? What are you going to do? Leave me some comments in the comment section below. I'd like to know. Okay. Well, we continue, and first and foremost, first thing we start with. So first thing to do today is to check our home task. I hope you did it. Let me share the screen as usual. That's it. Here we are. So we had some phrases containing the word thing in, okay? Chance would be a fun thing, just not the done thing, no big thing, blah, 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 okay? And we had to do one exercise where we should have filled empty spaces with these phrases, all right? I didn't check it with the book, just because I'm pretty sure I was right everywhere. If you do have some other answers, sorry, I forgot the word. So let me know again in the comment section below. Alrighty. Next thing, we're going to practice these phrases, of course, as usual, as we usually do with Wordwall. So you can scan the QR code and happily keep up with me, okay? And now I'm going to do it myself. As usual, I try to remember the phrase itself without the help of the column on the left, and only then I do it like I do the matching before doing anything else. First thing, yep, nothing special, no big thing. And it's so strange to me because I always want to say it's not a big thing. For me, it's rather difficult to say it's no big thing instead of not a. It's so strange. Not acceptable, not just a no. Not the done thing. Anyway, with one thing or another. And please correct me here if I'm mistaken, because for me, finally, I created such kind of definition, like of synonym, yeah? So what with one thing or another, anyway. With one thing or another, okay, for example, we took a flight, what with one thing or another was expensive for us at that time, right? Can I say so? I think I can. If I can't, correct me, please. All righty, I really need your help here. Something I don't currently think about. It's the furthest thing from my mind now, for example. And when something happened after a series of events, one thing led to another. That's clear here, and unlikely to happen. What would be chance would be a fine thing. Yeah. Okay. So I think I did it correctly. Okay. I hope you did too. So we continue with the book. Of course, try to use, and I can tell it to myself as well. So I'm going to try to use these phrases. If I can, I'll do my best. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to make some screenshots. Okay, let me do it right now. Otherwise, we'll just, it won't be comfortable for us to do all the rest of things. This thing, and finally speaking part. These are things that we are planning to do today. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. So listening first of all. No, not listening first. So we have something to discuss here. And to repeat, actually. I think we have never done this before here. I mean, in these lessons. And in those lessons we have already had. So first of all, we discussed what it could be in each of the sentences in exercise 5 here, right? So what is it in this sentence? It is really no big thing. Everything that the speaker was talking before, right? I guess, right? It's really no big thing. Something that maybe made the person make a fuss at first, and so the speaker 2 reacts like, don't make such a fuss. It is really no big thing. Okay, what could be it if we try to find literal example, like not literal but live example. You see what I mean? What does not make such a fuss? Let's find this. Make a fuss, make a big scene out of it. But okay, I see. Yeah, then everyone makes mistakes. Don't make such a fuss. It's really no big thing, right? Everyone gets C's from time to time. Don't make such a fuss. It's really no big thing. I'll find my love anyway with this boyfriend or the next one. So don't make such a fuss. It's really no big thing. Great. Okay. Here to skip the I had wanted to skip this part. I mean, this exercise and all this block. So I was mistaken. It's I used to think it was really no big thing, but it is, in fact. It's rude. It is not just the done thing in our society. What is considered rude in Russian society? Because we are very strict, or not strict, straight people. We say straightforward what we think, as usual, even if we don't know the people we are talking to. So unfortunately or fortunately, I'm not sure whether I'm on the right or on the left side. I mean, so we are these people, yeah, who say straightforwardly everything into people's faces. So you're such a fat lady. It's rude. It's not just the dumb thing in our society. Yeah, I guess it is so. You shouldn't have kids at the age of 16. It's rude. It's not just the dumb thing in our society. What else? Okay, that's it, I think, yeah? It's so hard for me to be rude, I'd love to do it, but chance would be a fine thing. Okay. I'd love to do parachuting, but a chance would be a fine thing, really. I'd love to go in the field to have a horse ride, but a chance would be a fine thing this year, at least. I'd love to, I'd love to, okay, just a sec. I think there are so many things that I'd love to do, but chance would be a fun thing, I'd love to have kids now, but chance would be a fun thing. I'd love to drive my own luxurious car, but chance would be a fun thing. So many things, actually. Okay, number 4. It is the furthest thing from my mind in the moment. Again, no, I can't say the kids are the furthest thing from my mind, but okay, let it be collecting wild berries in the forest is the furthest thing from my mind in the moment. Going to a circus, which I hate, is the furthest thing from my mind in the moment. I'm sorry to say this, but going to a cemetery is the furthest thing from my mind at the moment. That's it. Sorry, I won't go further. Okay, just not to say anything stupid. I always do eat first thing in the morning. Okay, when after I woke up, no, after I wake up and I get up, I go in the kitchen, go to the kitchen, and how to say it? Sorry, let me find the word. Soak, okay, and soak some rice. No, not soak. Okay, so soak some rice. It's the first thing in the morning. Also, I scratch my head, and for me, it's the first thing in the morning. Okay, and I kiss my boyfriend also. It's also the first thing in the morning, and I always check my phone, whether there are any notifications of some money that may have come at night. It's also a first thing in the morning. I'm joking, of course. I hope you understand this. It's the thing that makes you sort of glad to be alive. It is the thing that makes you sort of. Maybe it's the sort of thing that makes you alive. Yeah, can I check it right now? I'm sorry. It's a sort of thing that makes you. Where are we? 31, 32. Yes, 31. Yeah, it's so. 0.5 no. We're up in London. It's the sort of thing that makes you glad. It's the sort of thing. That's one. Yeah, I'm incorrect. And no one said anything last time, but just because maybe no one watched it. It's the sort of thing that makes you glad to be alive. Oh, so there are so many things that are sort of things that make me glad to be alive. Everything, actually. The fact that I'm breathing is the sort of I'm sorry. The fact that I'm breathing, the fact that I wake up in the morning, the fact that I can eat, can see, can walk, the fact that I can breathe in the air, I mean, smell flowers, look at the sky, everything I can do, I am glad. So these are sort of things that make me glad to be alive every day. And it happened, I think, right after my addiction. So when I decided I want to leave, not leave, but leave. I want to leave. And that made me really glad for everything I have ever since. So I've been very grateful for everything I have ever since. Number 7, it's difficult. What with one thing and another? What with one thing and another? It's difficult anyway. Can I say so, right? I think I do. I can. All righty. Teaching French to my students is difficult. What with one thing and another? What else? let things live and let live to the things, to people around me, of course, is difficult with one thing and another. Keep going in terms of learning is difficult, what with one thing and another, but so exciting at the same time, of course. Handle relationships with my sister is difficult at times, what with one thing and another. That's it. And finally, I didn't plan it. One thing just led to another. Again, so many things happened in my life that just led when one thing led to another, and I didn't plan it. So okay, I am in a relationship with a person that I promised myself never to okay, sorry. I am now in a relationship with a boy, with a man, with who I promised not to have any relationships with, what was one thing and another. But one thing just led to another, and I'm here now. Okay. What else I didn't plan? I didn't plan to leave. One thing just led to another. Things that I just didn't do. I think that's all. Okay, it's just a bit tough for me to make examples here. Okay, so we are done with the spots. Well, great job, I think. Great job, really. Especially considering the fact that I wanted just to skip the spot, really. Okay, now listen to the phrases from exercise 5 and notice which sounds are stressed. Then listen again and repeat the phrases. Okay, let's do it.
Track 9. 1. It's really no big thing. 2. It's just not the done thing. 3. Chance would be a fine thing. 4. It's the furthest thing from my mind. 5. First thing in the morning. 6. It's the sort of thing that makes you glad to be alive. 7. What with one thing and another. 8. One thing just led to another.
I think it should be read this way. So it is really no big thing. It is not just the done thing. It is not just the done thing. Chance would be a fine thing. Okay. It is the furthest thing from my mind at the moment. First thing in the morning. It's the sort of thing that makes you glad to be alive. What with one thing and another. One thing just led to another. Okay, this, I don't know why, while I was, sorry, I don't know why I was knocking at the table. Maybe it's just intuition. So now we're going to listen and repeat these phrases, but I'm going to do it like very silently. Yeah.
Track 9.
No, I'm going to stop the recording and repeat it.
1. It's really no big thing.
It's really no big thing.
2. It's just not the done thing.
It's just not the done thing. And I am incorrect here. I'm sorry so much. It's just not the done thing. May I repeat it one more time?
No big thing. 2. It's just not the done thing.
It's just not the done thing.
3. Chance would be a fine thing.
Chance would be a fine thing.
4. It's the furthest thing from my mind.
It's the furthest thing from my mind.
5. First thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning.
6. It's the sort of thing that makes you glad to be alive.
It's the sort of thing that makes you glad to be alive.
7. What with one thing and another.
What with one thing and another?
8. One thing just led to another.
One thing just led to another. Okay, so we are done with this task as well. Great. And finally, working groups. In the listening exercise 2, you also heard the phrase die laughing. Think of 5 more phrases using either the word die or the word laugh. Write example sentences to show how they are used. Use a dictionary to help you if you need. Die laughing. Okay. I'm sorry. Die. I'll die for it. Can we say so? I'm not sure. I'll die for it. It's about die and about like containing a word laugh. Laugh your head off, I remember. Have a great laugh. I need to check this one. Okay, that's all I know. Let's find this. Shall we find it here? Like die. Hello. Okay. Die from. Die from. No. Stop living. No. Any? So all examples of dying. No, let's find phrases with dying, yeah? Phrases. No. Die. Yep. Cross my heart and hope to die. Die of hunger. Nice one, yeah. Die of hunger. It could be die from hunger as well. Die hard, die in bed, die in childbirth is easy. Die before one's time. It means what? Die at a younger age than one should. Okay, I see. Then, like, die before one's time. Yeah, it means the same. I think it's almost the same as in Russian. Okay, what else do we take here? Die down. What's that? Die down, stop doing something, I guess. To gradually become less strong. Die down. The wind will die down in the evening. Wow, it's a nice one, I think. Die down. Yeah, phrasal verbs are usually nice. Die down. Become less strong, right? Die away. What's that? What does that mean? Disappear gradually. Die away. Again, or become less strong. Interesting. Okay. That's it. I think that I'm done with die. Let's find phrases with the word laugh here. Wow. Idioms about laughter. A bundle of laughs. Laugh a minute. Laugh a minute. Okay. Belly laugh. Okay, got it. For a laugh. Good for a laugh. Burst out laughing. Fall about laughing. Wow, so many phrases actually. To raise a laugh, smile. To play something for laughs. To do something for laugh. It's like for fun. To kill yourself laughing. To be overcome. Okay, this is a nice one, yeah? So can we have a great laugh? I think, yeah, we do. We can. Sorry. Laugh your head off. This exists for sure. I'm not. I'm confident. I'm sure about this. I don't doubt. Yeah, to burst out laughing, to laugh suddenly, which is also nice. I find this it's nice. Anything else? Laughing stock. Okay, good for a laugh. For a laugh, belly laugh. No, a bundle of laughs. Are you having a laugh? Yeah. Are you joking? So to have a laugh means to joke. Yeah. No laughing matter. Whoa, it's a nice one also. Yeah, it's not laughing matter. It's no laughing matter. Okay. I'll die for it. Do we have this phrase? I wonder. Phrase. I'll die for. No, I don't trust reversal context. Die for. If you say that something is to die for, you mean that you want it or like it very much. Yeah, it's the same as in Russian actually. That you will die for something, you definitely want it, you desperately want this or that. Okay, I think that's enough. I mean, just to broaden our minds a bit. In terms of, not in terms of, with some extra meanings of and phrases with the words die and laughing. I think that's enough. Okay. And I guess we'll stop today here because next part is listening and this part is rather big, really. So what we do at home for the next lesson? I think writing, skip this part. So I'll think about it a bit later. Okay, not now. So that's all for today. If you do have any questions, please ask me in the comment section below. I'll be there for you to answer them. And have fun at weekend. Rest. See your friends. And just enjoy your life. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.